Prophet Brian Jones, I'm watching. And Prophet Samson, I'm watching. Juma Wedine and then Juma Stronko. Yadomasi, send your home back a ego fidianim.
We have the next 15 minutes. Would you?
Abeku, thank you very much for the opportunity.
Energies of the mind.
Absolutely, Abeku. Abeku, the human mind is one of the most potential-oriented faculty of the human body. It is what actually has molded the world or the human world into what it is today. Whether for its pros or whether for its cons. Asma mekana ene eye nipa adwenimu ahoɔden a yen to de be yen fentoa namon nipa dwene a ɛwɔ ye nipa duanim ana nipa ti kwankora nimu no eye bia ɛwɔ nipa ho a yen fenni ni dwuma so ni dwuma kɛse. The human mind power is unlimited in its potential to create the results we desire. Sa adwene de nipa ti kwankora nimu no ni dwumadi e edi no eboro so sene yetimi edidi dwuma no. Nienti a yentimi emfa adwene a yewo no de ti kwankora num eni dwuma kase ana dwuma so no sanse yankasa ye de tabon atoso. We undermine the power of the mind because of our self-limitations. I'm taking it again. We undermine the power of the mind because of our own self-limitation. Let me ask you a simple question. Have you ever paid attention to how you record, play, and deploy what your memory stores? Have you ever paid attention to how you record, play, and deploy what your memory stores? Even God says that if you have a wavering mind, He cannot perform miracles on you. Nyamia sempo say, wa wadri yen tantano, untimi ribempo emfri trade upon sem. Enti adwene na wukura no, ni busa timupo na wukura no. Wetumi de djuma sunsun kubi. Watu obuasi ahwe se wadwene no. Uwa kwan a wode kura ade. Na sa na wukura ye no utimi ebo. Na wo kan so bia wode ekura ye ana. Become aware of and consciously harmonize your thoughts, emotions, words, and actions to assess the power of the mind. Become aware and be conscious of how you harmonize your thoughts, your emotions, your words, and actions to assess the power of the mind. The limitations you've placed on yourself limits the mind because the mind works with processes. We start with choice. When was the last time you played and deployed your best moments, your winning ways, your smiling moments, your envision moments? When was the last time that you sat quietly and decided to appreciate how far you've come in life in a conscious way? The human mind needs such things to stimulate it, to facilitate its operations. Nipa dwene ehia kwanya ofa so ema na aduane die na aduane die no ene sen ya okai nyama wa fam wa din kunim nyama wa fam ya waje so abasbo die nyama wa fam a eye kan kro no adwene ne hia san nyama no na timi de agina so atwewa kɔ wo dachi a enonyam se ewo mu. The human mind is capable of recording every process, but it is done as you sanction it. Onipa general, ewa akwenya hodin sunku bia, etimi akura ade, nanso gisa oma no kwan se onkura saade no. So, I'm saying the human mind is capable of recording every process, but it is done as you sanction it. All the things that is happening around you, you have sanctioned them by your thoughts, your way of reasoning, by your words, and by your actions. So when you realize that things are not fitting well, quickly do a retrospection of yourself and ask, what have you fed your mind with? Why is it so easy to forget the good moments, but hard to forget the hurting experience? And this is because we choose to give the pain space of relevance and what? Priority. We choose to give the pain space of relevance and priority. What the one yamaka cra wo yanka swere no won fa ni die emfa a bibi kase antuso ntinu ema won kai no bi tia wo nan so de no wa beg. So the human mind actually produces what you store in it. The human mind produces what you store in it. So whatever you are seeing in production is what you have stored in the memory. So if you want to change what you see in production, then change how you store and what you store in the memory. If you want to stop seeing what you're seeing in production or in action out there, then change the content of what you are storing in the human mind. So person ye koso na wani nye ho no busa ho se eden na okoso ede kura ede sie e o wadwene mu ensanse ne ye koso bere wa bra bomu no eyade a wato obo ase anwene de to wadwene mu me da me nsem fata bibe bi etimi firi mu ma ebuso de saa ne ye no e me de ma bon wo so bibe bi etimi finance aba. If you keep on programming your mind with this thought, self-limiting yourself in achieving the greatness of yourself. Science for what I say, I do not cry your crown, emu uchemu oha, emu dupe ni edi yaduma. Na ediokuna canon swear. What if the same energy is given to the very little things we disregard, yet they put smiles on our faces? Love undefined, that soothes our emotions. The undeserving moment, that brings tears of joy. The helping hand, that turns the situation around for the best. What if the same energy that we use to think about the pain, the hurt, the situations that is not going, what if you use that same moment, that same energy, that quantum of power to assimilate the little things that put smiles on our faces? Love undefined, that soothes our emotions. Somebody out of the blue will show you love and you cannot comprehend. Why don't you store that moment? The undeserving moment that brings you tears of joy. You realize that, I really can't tell. I did not deserve this thing, but it came my way. Why don't you store that so that it will stimulate the mind to attract goodness into your path? Amazingly, what you store, play, and deploy most has equivalent attraction. So if you keep on dreaming and thinking about defeat, you'll be defeated. If you keep on thinking and dreaming about challenges, you will encounter them. If you keep on dreaming and belittling your successes, you cannot achieve much. So swara etoto wakwenya sia wontimi ninkunim. Oko swara ade esinto atoto abrabom wo senya wadwene no wakora na wontimi endi nkunim. Se woko swara ade wade pa bi esie na wanhwa na wammoa ama wadwene mo enwuya unnya mfaso pa bi ntwa timi busaw ade nti na ye wo den se ode obekọ swara ato ewo egu wadwene mu ewo to ne sen se obedwene adwene pa se wadwene dwene adwene pa e ma kwanya manyama pa ba wakwan mu Mikabio, se wadwene adwene adepa e ma akwanya manyama pa ba wakwan mu. When your thoughts and your mind stimulate good things and good thoughts, it attracts successes. You don't have the control over what really comes your way, but you have the choice as to what you give it a recording space. Listen to me again. You don't have control about things that must come your way, but you have control about where it will sit in your memory space. Nyema eba wa kwam no ne so to me. Say nso beto ewia bebo say ehum betu Say a come basa come mano. Wonni so to me, nanso wo to me say wo be man akwanya amana tra wa adwene mu ana wo man ho kwa man tra wa adwene mu. Dwene ho say na ka wa to kwa na nyina twena wo kai da. Unya bi ka se ma wo sere ma akoma to yam. Dwene ho say wo dofo bi ne sa to wo komu. No kak asemde go asum na wo sere wo kra mu. Nanka obi akọ so hwa nko ohwe ase wo kọ nanka ko di nkunim. Na wo di obi ye ayo fa prince ni pay se wo kwa ko do mi so me kwa ko do sabi. That is how you feed the human mind to deploy successes. I'm asking you again. Why do you spend so much time about the hurts? The recording of the bad moments, and you store them. If you dream and keep on desiring to see a ghost, why do you get baffled when you see a ghost? Se oko swara to wadwene mu se oyo hufu a ahokuduro no ewe he adwene na ode dwene esu ni eban na ode dwene ana ode anwene epo bi ato wutiri mu no se wo sane sa epo na ena nka obo epo a ede anyonyam hye epo a ede kankro epo a ede tumi ni yedie eba until you change the pattern of your thinking, which stimulates the space for the brain to deploy its best self, you will keep on seeing that result. Mibusao, usua de ekoguhi. Usua dia ekoguhi. Usua adia ekoguhi. Na ba ne se na okoso hwe dem a o kai na wo kyro enti busa ho se ade be na wasua e de no ho adi wo abrabo mu ade biara watini atogu wadwene mu no eno ho sunsanso na wo hunu no. Imagine you record, play and deploy all the happy moments. Its energy attracts kindness. Our mind records, but we choose what it must be recorded. Our mind records, but we choose what it must record. Ne padino no ede ade asie. Nyanso yen na ye wa ade poti ye pese adwene di sie. Enti den wo ma ho kwan wa adwene edi sie. What have you permitted your mind to record? Pay attention to the things you have permitted your mind to record so that you can receive a different representation. Adia wo ma ho kwan ma wa adwene ekura no. Ene wo say wo sesa. Den wo ma ho kwan wa adwene ekura. Eden pa. Oya. Ena me de mesi so menya kunu. Ena mesi so na me de enkoyie. Ena mesi so na me makra bre. Ena mesi so na ebusa we mu de. Say, if you keep on feeding your mind with this defeatist thoughts, then why are you complaining about wallowing in abject poverty? Oko sora say, what do you know? O de yao. Enna ema na aduane dia. Ade na ye wonwa say, o konye mebi mu a emfa mputu mrel. If you pay attention more, you will notice that good has happened than evil, but you recorded less of it. Hence the deception that no good has come your way. I'm saying this again. If you pay attention more, you will notice that good has happened than evil, but you recorded less of it. Hence the deception, no good has come your way.
Yeah,
Abeku, number one good is the fact that you have life.
And qua any idea here. Native was almost a broken dorsal. I know what a tree can.
Abeku matter mutini wa.
Inti midnight one name. Says I am a tree in Nosso. You say, what be about it and I a boy idiot. Nanya, I saw two more treated doors.
Scofray,
Nana, ya boy. And I did topic, you know.